Hi folks, and welcome back to No Man's Sky. It's been a little while since we've played No Man's Sky, just we've had a little brief interlude with Dune Awakening, but we're back. So in the last episode, all that time ago, we completed the Nautilin missions in order to get ourselves and upgrade the Nautilin mini-sub, another exocraft. So today, I want to try something, and that is to go and try and unlock some of the stuff from the last update that came out, which was a change to the way the ancient bones work. But to do that, we need to find a planet with ancient bones. So let's have a little look. Where are we? So, salvageable scrap, dissonance, not that one, not that one, not that one, not that one. Ah, but that one does. Ancient bones. So let's click on that. We right click. I've forgotten. How do you mark planets again? Let's see. View, upload, rename and upload. Obviously not from inside the space station. Right. Let's get in our ship and head out. Right, let's see. So here, I'm sure you could mark planets, but it's not letting me. E on it, mark planet. There we go. There we go. So Taki Cu Gamma is the one we want, and it's that one just over there. So let's head over to that one. Okay, we're almost there. Alright, now we have to get down onto the planet and land. Through the atmosphere. And... oh, is there a landing pad here? There. That was lucky. Right beside a tower. Get some free landing. Okay, right, so we're looking for ancient bones. So if we get our scanner out, have a look around. We're looking for I think it's the yellow icon. There we go, fossil bed. 816 U away. Let's mark that one. Is there any other ones closer? That's one over there, 900. Nope, okay, that one appears to be the closest. Can I build a roamer geobay? I would need 5 metal plating for that, so let's just do that. Cancel, cancel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now let's build a roamer geobay. Just to bring up a roamer, and we'll use that to travel over. Alright, let's go over that way. Boost. Still haven't leveled these things up, or upgraded them, should I say, to get any decent performance out of them. Whee! It's quite incredible it doesn't take fall damage. Okay, 15 seconds. Right, here we are. Out we get. Right, we see here fossil bed 32. Is there just one? There's only one showing up. Okay, so we need to go onto our terrain manipulator and dig down to get the fossil. Right, and there we have an ancient bone. So previously, ancient bones used to just be sort of one of 3 categories, and you would pick them up. The rarer ones were worth money, and that's all you could really do is sell them. But now, if we pick this up, collecting fossils, reassemble long lost bones, a new mission has appeared. Okay, log, collecting fossils. Some worlds are rich in fossil beds. Traveller can exhume the ancient bones of long extinct creatures for a collection, preservation and display. Use fossil displays to piece together bones and recreate countless animal forms using assembled fossils at your base to create a museum, or package your exhibits for trade with travellers on the open market. Okay, so if we have a look in our inventory now, we now have, instead of just being a random fossil, this is actually a tail. You can see a mace-like tailbone, and there's loads of different parts. And you have to collect, like, legs, spines, skulls, tails, arms, and then you can assemble them together to make your own fossil displays. So, usually you get more than one bone in an area, but this one seems to be just a single fossil, which is a bit unfortunate. Right, we need to find another one. There's one over there, 1000. You... scan that animal. Any other ones closer? One over there, 1100. Really? Is that how far apart they're going to be? Looks like it. Okay, I need to head over there then. Right, I'm going to get over there and I'll bring you when I get there. Right, we've arrived, but I've realised this isn't actually a fossil bed, it's a vigilant stone. So there is a fossil there, the yellow one, but that red one is a vigilant stone, which is something else that got added in as part of the new update. So let's dig down and uncover that. So there we go, this blue sort of stones that look like an eye. I'm going to flip over to a weapon. On cannon, because if we disturb the eye, we get, there we go, one of these sort of guardian things. This is a walker one. There are flying ones as well. We need to break them up. Is there another one? Is that just a local... Ow, 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 ow. Wow. Okay. I don't think that's got anything to do with the Vigilant Stone. I think that's just a local weather issue, weather forecast or weather something or other. But yeah, that took a lot of my health away. So, learn from my mistakes, don't step in it. Right, we can still dig this fossil up, so if we go back to Terrain Manipulator, there's another fossil. Let's grab that, and we got a skull that time, a proto-parrot skull. And from the Vigilant Stone, we got a Vigilant Stone, which just seems to be something you can sell, and we got 50 polished stones, which is a new material for some new building that also came as part of the World Part 2 update. Right, is there any more? That's just a marker up there, is it? Oh, actually it wants us to go to space. That must have something to do with the quest. Let's have a look. Learn a fossil display blueprint to assemble ancient bones into an exhibit. Visit the construction restart station aboard the anomaly in space. Summon the anomaly from the quick menu. Okay, so we'll do that, but we need to get more... I actually want to get away from that thing. It's a little bit concerning. Alright, let's shoot away from it. Okay, right, now let me get out and scan for more bones. Not seeing any within range. Nope, I'm not seeing any within range. Okay, I'm going to go and shoot over to a different part of the planet, and then we'll scan again, and I'll bring you back when I find some more. Okay, we've come across another one. It's got another vigilant stone. What's that creature? Oh, I've got... Scan that creature, get some cash. And it's also got a couple of fossils. It seems to have 2 fossils here. I'm getting a bit unlucky because you can have ones that have got like 8 or 9 fossils. Right, let's start with digging up the vigilant stone. Oh, we don't even have to dig it up, it's on the outside of the world, so let's change our tool, pick that up. What are we going to get this time? Yep, 2 flying ones. One down. And 2 down. Okay. That was quite easy, because we've got such a... So we've got 2 of those eyes now, and we've got 69 stone. So, not bad. Right, let's dig up and see what we get from our bones here. Go back to terrain manipulator. Let's dig in, get this one. And there's another one over here. There we go. So, what did we get this time? So we've got a set of swift leg bones, so like hind legs, and we've got a plated rib cage. So that's now a head. Let's see, a tail, a rib cage, a tail, and some rear legs. We just need some 4 legs to make a complete skeleton. Right. On scanning for more. Let's see. Got to be some around here somewhere. There's one over there, 700 away. Right, I'm going to go, and I'm going to just spend a little bit of time collecting a whole bunch of bones, and I will bring you back when I've got a decent collection. See you in a bit. Okay, so it's been quite some time. I've done quite a lot of farming, and I've filled my inventory with pieces of fossils. I've also got, what have I got, 16 vigilant stones from fighting those guys, and I've got 623 polished stone that I've collected from them as well. So we've got a whole pile of skulls, we've got a whole bunch of rib cages, we've only got 3 tails. So these are duplicates, 4 of them, 3 of them, got loads of like flippers and front arms, 4 arms even, and loads of legs as well. So we've got lots and lots of bits now. So we're going to call up the ship, and we're going to go to the anomaly next. So let's call in the ship. Down it comes. Dunk. Right, jump in. Take off. So we have to go to the anomaly to learn fossil displays. Out into space. X. Call in the anomaly. In we go. We have to go to the construction research station. Pop out. Right. So although in the space stations you now tend to land at the landing pad closest, it doesn't seem to be the same in the anomaly. Right, so we need to go up here and into the back. What guy is it? The base building guy? Yeah, it's the base building guy. Okay, construction research station, and we want... Let's see, where do we find it? That doesn't even fit on the screen anymore. Don't see them there. Don't see them there. It's underwater stuff. Decals, posters, decorative modules. No. Ornate stool, step ladder, spark plug. Signs. Fossil display. Here we go. It's got its own section. So we need 8 salvage data to get the what does that say? Quadruped? Quadruped fossil. Okay. Then once we've unlocked that, oh, it's 8. It's 8 each for reptilian, biped, avian, and protoform. Let's get the reptilian. Let's definitely get the biped. I didn't bring it all. I've got 15 left. Oh, I'm going to be 1 short. So let's get the avian. Right, so I'm 1 salvage data short for getting the protoform, whatever protoform means. So we'll come back and get that another day. Okay. Learned all those recipes. We've got a... yeah, we can get an exosuit upgrade from here. We've not been here before. Upgrade suit. Right, what do we have to do now? Design and assemble a complete skeleton. Deploy a fossil display in order to do that. Right. So we can't do that from here. We need to get back down on the planet. So let's head back to the ship. Boom, boom, boom. Come on. Get in the ship. Take off. We have to deploy a fossil display from the build menu, so we'll need to be somewhere we can build to do that. Right, let's head down into the daylight part of the planet. Get a bit that isn't completely covered in trees. That'll do. Right, land. Jump out. Right, is it any particular ones? Deploy a fossil display, so it doesn't tell us any particular one. So here's the 4 that we've learned: quadruped, biped, reptilian, and avian. So let's do biped. So we'll place that down. And then E to assemble biped fossil. So here we go. We've got skull, torso, upper limb. That we're gone through the ground. Can we try that again and not go through the ground? No, because we're on a hill. Let's pick. Can we pick that up? Yes, pick it up. Let's place it around here so we can see things properly. Right, Z, biped, place. That's better. So we can see the sort of ghost there. So we have to place a skull, so we can pick any skull we like. So let's do this skull of the Forest King. The torso, we've got a whole bunch of rib cages. Oh, but we can't do these ones. Or maybe that's ones we don't have. These will be the ones we have. Let's do the lengthy finned rib cage. Look at that. Great big long neck. Upper limbs, so we want little dangly limbs for the upper limbs for a biped. These are kind of fins. These are more legs, but we'll put the little forearms, lower limbs. Let's put swift leg bones. And then lastly we need a tail, so let's put the lengthy tailbone to balance out his long neck. And there we go. And it's automatically named that B Cauldronium, and it's given it a backstory. It lived over 72 million years ago, a shy herbivore. Really? It maintained remarkable balance on 2 hefty legs. Scans of the dentine reveal that this creature's front incisors once extended to an impressive 1.8 U. And it's a herbivore. Okay. Right, so now we have that, we can package it up as an exhibit. Like so. So it's put in our inventory. So if we check our inventory, there it is. We now have an exhibit. So you can see each part of this bones, instead of being like high, low, rare as they used to be, and you could sell them, and like I think the highest ones was like 500,000 units. They're all now 72,000 units. All the different bits. Oh no, that's because it's 2 of them. That's 3 of them. But each one is now 72,000 units. But if you package the 5 pieces together, it now comes to 560,000 units. So you actually get more money for making an exhibit and selling the exhibit. Or you can display the exhibit in your base, of course. So, let me place down... Let's see, what will we do? Let's do the reptilian one. What's a bit bigger? Let's see if we find a nicer flat area like that. And then we can assemble. So again, we're going to have a skull. Let's put the unicorn. A torso. We want the weird ribcage one. What was it called? Spiked ribcage. Wings. Oh, we don't actually have wings. Why would it be wings if it's reptilian? So let's have the fins for that, and 4 legs. Let's put the flippers for that, and then the hind legs we'll put let's put more fins on the back as well. There we go. This is Beat Pima, which lived 47 million years ago. Gripped by a thirst for blood, it slithered on its belly as it moved. Elongated snout bones once contained a spiraling nasal cavity branching into an olfactory labyrinth of 59 sensory receptors. The fact that it's just generated this automatically is just brilliant. Right, let's package that up as well. Done. I guess we can still pick these up. Right, do we have something else to go? It's telling us to go somewhere now. Where's the quest? Visit a fossil collector. Once assembled and packaged, fossil exhibits can be sold at any galactic trade terminal or redeployed from the build menu. Find fossil collectors aboard space station or planetary paleontology digs. These fossil specialists collect a wide range of ancient bones and are willing to trade bones as well as purchase pre-assembled displays. Speak with a fossil collector. Right, so we need to go to the space station. We did discover this when the update dropped. We did discover this guy hidden round the corner. Right, so let's go up into space. I guess that's the space station over there. Fossil collector. Let's go! Of course the big ships come in and disturb us as we're trying to pulse away. Right, that better? That's better. Right, there is the space station. So let's fly inside. This time it has dropped this at the closest point. So jump out. We want to go just round the corner on the right hand side here, where the scrap dealer is. This new area here is the bone collector, or fossil collector even. Right, so let's speak to him. Gra, interloper wishes to something my fossil collection. Something, something, something with something. So browse archive. So, in fact, let's check. What does the quest tell us to do? Collect and reassemble long lost bones. We've done that. What's it going to do now? Anything? Oh no, it's completed it. All we had to do is meet the guy. Right, so if we speak to him, same as what what he says before. As before, he has a sell option, and we can sell our either individual bones or our... Oh, getting minus 5% on that, 0% on that one. Oh no! Why does he not want that one? He's only going to buy it for 1 unit, but this one he's going to buy for 532,721 units. Interesting. Why is there no demand for that one? Right, so we'll sell him that one. Gets a bit more money. But instead of buy, we can't just buy these skulls. We have to barter for them. So, like, we've got lots of... We're short on tails. So, can we... Skulls, tails. There we go. There's a bunch of tails. Mace light, we've got that one. Flailing tailbone. Lengthy tailbone. Coiled tailbone. Let's go for that one. So, you can see it says, make a swap offer, 1 of 3. So, click on that. So, we have to barter for it with our bones. So, if we select, what's something we've got lots of? We've got 3 of those. So, let's give them, I don't want to give them 3 though. Let me see. See, 1 of them. And the chances for one of these is 15%, which he finds insulting. So we need to give him something else. 4 of them. Bring that down to 1. That's now 58%. It's a bit crazy that he wants 3 bones for 1 of his. What else can we give him? Let's give him some flippers. Right, that's up at 99 and an excellent chance. So make offer. There we go, we got it. So you have to barter for it. So when you've got lots of extra bones and you need a certain type of bone, you can come up here and you can barter for them. There's the different torsos, limbs, and then all the fossil pieces. Mono-horned predator skull. Some of these are pretty cool. Diabolic skull. Or diabolic? Not sure. Vicious predator. There's a herbivore skull. But yeah, there we go. We've now got a coiled tailbone. So that's the basic premise of the new update. You can go and get your different fossils on the ancient bone planets. All the ancient bone planets, they've now changed to this new fossil system. You can get them, you can piece them together into complete skeletons as an exhibit, which you can then put in your base to decorate your base with, or you can sell them to make a bit of money. Okay, that's going to do it for today. Thank you so much for watching, as always. If you liked this video, please hit the like button, hit subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye now.